here. You've kind of got multiple different styles you can play. You have the ability to play through Nuggery, try and play through a side lane if he gets really far ahead. But as you said, a very high dive potential as well with this roster where you fast reset on bot side. You've got a big wave there. You're going to be sticking FPX around. They're looking for it.
Flash, hook to the skies, and they ignite first blood going on.
Mini meta that can come through here. Maybe we do start to see higher priority on towards the supports, but Hook.
Great hook. Ming is on form, puts himself in front of Chris so he cannot escape. They're going to put down some damage. Gala gets
comes towards target selection in these fights. LWX and Doomby will not be safe when this man is around. Burned onto Crisp.
Oh, Gala pops out the buster shot. Now Xiaohu might be in a little bit of trouble as Tien does get the rampage down, gets the knockback, but there's the ghost. Has got the ultimate available, flashes, but the Vanguard's edge is like a sniper.
He had of his flawless duet. Well, now it's the flawless Vanguard edge, but bot side once more. Wei is hovering on this bottom side.
Gala did mess up his jump, but the exhaust comes down. There's the ult here, and Crisp has to flash. It was a bit of a move here, but you've Wei on the bot side.
Wei is on the bot side. You've also got Cryan, who does have TP up in a few moments. Crisp hovering here with Tien.
Oh, but they have got Tien here as well. Crisp is going to heal here. Is he going to be able to keep himself alive? No! It's a trade of 1-for-1. Jungler for support. You don't have your AD carry, and Gala, it looks like he's not even going to try and help out his support. He's just going to have to sacrifice Ming. He would put himself in too much danger.
He's snowballing ahead. And when RNG are just able to pick up all these dragons thanks to the pressure on bot side, they're already snowballing out of control, and this has always been the game plan, the neutral objectives for RNG.
Here we go. Crisp is going to get caught up here. He goes in. They have the audacious charge, but they will get the kill down onto him. And a hop, a skip, and you're out of there, Gala. They might look to try and turn this one around, but there's a good amount of burst here.
He tries to make the play, but unfortunately, Crisp just not quite there, and now Gala up. Easy. Just one shot, and it goes down. And again now, RNG, they've opened up this long lane. You can just rotate Gala top side, have Xiaohu move back bot. You've no dragon up for 3.5 minutes, so they can just double down on this turret, taking pressure that Tristana has.
Yeah, they're just, honestly, this is fine. Yes, you're trading out a turret, but very quickly, that's going to be a 2-for-1 trade. That's a great deal.
This isn't fair. I thought they were going to go top, but we'll take another tier 1, but I mean, if FPX are just going to gift them the tier 2.
Into the mid lane to try and crack this turret.
Frost gets her answer, though. She said, hey, I mean, is Cryan going to be ready for 3-4 men in mid lane? Well, he was ready right pace. This is not them striding into the mid game with a massive gold lead. They've got to fight toe-to-toe against RNG in RNG's favor. Wei hovering for Xiaohu.
Yeah, hovering for Xiaohu. Tien now spots that Wei is there.
TP top.
TP top. They're going to try and catch out Cryan, who has got a TP of his own. It's a double TP. They don't know exactly where he is. They are going to find him now. The shockwave flash! Oh my god!
He has no TP.
He has no TP. There is a ward in the back of the pit. This is how FPX explode advantages. This is how they take games. You have taken that tier 1, but you're a little bit late to this rotation. There's the ultimate coming down, as we can see. Wade jumping in. Wade's in the pit. Not going to be able to get it. 3 HP, and it goes over to FPX, but now the fight can ensue. They've got the damage. You've got Xiaohu. You've got Gala. Can you get the damage down? You can see everyone's going away. Flash in with Gala, and he gets himself a kill. Wade is fighting back. Double kill for Gala. Can they get the auto attack off? No, they cannot. Sana is on 3 items. You have the Infinity Edge comboed, but Tien is on the backside. Nicely done. They have the ball delivery system, but it only lands onto one. The Chaos Storm is ripping him apart. And speaking of ripping it apart, Gala going to try and do his best. He gets taunted up. It ends up being Nuggery jumping in onto the backside. He's going to find Cryan, who goes golden. It's a trade of support as everything's going super, super low. Wait, finds it, but Gala and Xiaohu is dead. It's Doomby. It's Gala. It's Gala as he jumps in. He's trying to get it. No, he will not be able to survive. The feathers come back.
Gorgeous recall here from LWX. Barely able to finish off the Tristana. Now, though, you can see FPX back on the map. Second dragon.
Get a chance to put down the feathers and to create that thing, but you can see the pure damage that can come out. It was one auto attack that Gala secured the kill on the rest. The fact that they might get caught out. LWX needs to be a little bit more careful as he backs himself away. Speaking of which, Nuggery gets jumped on. Gala flashes away, but Nuggery's already beyond his half health. They flash in. The hook is landed. Now you can see Chris going in. LWX is dead as Chris tries to get the taunt down. He gets one. It's Nuggery on the backside. Now they're going to try and turn him. It's all Gala as he hops.
Turn towards the Baron.
Oh, they can
round
bait
two.
it though. Round 2 as Tien jumps in on top of it.
Gala.
Doomby though. Gala needs to be careful. Tien might just be taken out just with the shock blast. There's Xiaohu, but it's going to be a sacrifice. Cryan puts himself in harm's way to protect his AD carry.
Now Gala's still on the run. He gets caught though.
He caught and he's shut down.
Capitalize on it. The resets weren't quite there. FPX were able to move in a little bit quicker. We got Dean in the pit though, means that they don't have a huge amount of flank opportunities, and Gala can stay pretty safe.
It's dead. They can go for it. They don't need to go for anything. Shockwave lands on the 2. They lose Crisp, but they gain the Baron. Now, can you get anything else? The flawless duet does not land. Gala taken down so quickly. Vanguard dead right out, but Nuguri is a little bit isolated. The rest of his team comes back out on top of the blast cone. There's the onset of shadows as he gets Diane away, and that's going to be it. Nuguri baits them all in, and RNG are now running for the hills. They cannot fight this. FPX bait and outsmart them around the Baron, and FPX get the ace.
Nuguri is inhuman. The fact he managed to get that stopwatch into the flawless duet right as Gala jumps over the wall means that now FPX are in prime position. They've got the Baron, they've got the wave. They can look to end it all here, Penguin.
They can go for the first victory in this best of 5, and what a way to do it. It was RNG getting advantage after advantage after advantage, and FPX Nuguri, FPX Doonby step up for their team, and they will take first blood in this best of 5. What a game 1.
Give me more of this. This is go back towards stock standard. I mean, the Victor has been the pick that he's liked the most. It gives him a lot of control in this mid lane. He gets a lot of push level 1 as well, which is going to be great. Till Tien, but that was not a 1v1. Nuguri full push topside. Doomby had already rode up from the mid lane as well. So nice job here from Tien, and it's very reminiscent of how they found their advantages in round 4, was playing through this jungle. Oh, Nuguri's hunting.
Nuguri, he's hunting. He doesn't have turret aggro just yet, and he's able to dodge it. Flash for flash. Nuguri is there. Now Wei can't catch up to him.
Stronger top laner. He's a world champion top laner.
The current world champion top laner is Nuguri. No flash on him this time round, and he will get knocked back to the sky. Oh, Nuguri! 2v1, and he comes out as he tries to
in the top lane, and now you've got to bring the cavalry as RNG.
Yeah, you flash forward, you try and get it on top of Doonby. The hook lands, and they will be able to pick up that kill. That is exactly the kind of response you needed of your RNG, and again, it's the man in the bot lane, Ming, who's able to set him up.
Nuguri needs to back away from this. You've already got Cryan here, Wei as well, Ming moving up towards top side. You can realm warp in towards this top lane with the level 6 now hit from this rise.
Have the level 6 and Ming and Wei in tow. You can see the pings going down. The Realm Warp, you're a prophet, my friend, as they try and make this one work. They have the flawless duet to land onto 2. Nuguri, how are you going to get yourself out of this one? He's Houdini, as he does end up going back in. He's trying to make it work.
No!
Another hook!
Wait,
And
he gets it!
goes down! 4 beans, but no wave just yet. You can see there the accelerated shock blast going to do enough. Good dodge out here, but there's more people coming in. You can see Xiaohu, he's trying his best to keep the wave away as they all jump in. Tien's going to be the one to tank it up, and here's Chris to pop down the Dawning Shadow and gets himself a kill. Ming just come back up to try and trade it back. Nuguri needs to be a little bit careful as Cryan is here, but with no flash and a beautiful Vanguard, or a beautiful flawless duet, means they're able to get that one away. Oh.
On a knife's edge. Nuguri now 3-1-1. Xiao, who is non-existent in this game, as Ming, I mean, yeah, you can push your way in here, but I don't know about this.
This is delayed. This is literally delayed.
Wei is on the way.
The Wei is on the way. Tien is there. So we have 3v3. This is Ming saying we need to get something. We need to turn this one around. They get a kill. They get another stun down. The flash away from Tien. They have to be aware of Nuguri though as he gets caught up. Double kill. And
hole on the top side of the map. And I don't know if you can do it, which is why FPX are like, right, well, we've got the
gold. He's 0-4-1. Play the Ruin King. Oh, as you can see now, engaging this bot side, they are going to fully commit to it. The Feathers come back, the flash is away, but they got Tien underneath the tower. He takes one more shot and it will be traded 2 for 1. It's not the cleanest of dives, but it still works out for FPX.
At least you get to trade these turret plates, which is the big one. However, if you look at Wei, he held onto that Rift Herald. they will get this top lane tower without using that, which means he's moved to mid here and is going to be able to place this Rift Herald alongside Pry, spreading out this gold and getting a huge amount of gold funneled into RNG.
This is the acceleration. This is the kind of plays we wanted to see from RNG. You need to go at FPX's pace. If you cannot match them, TP bot coming in as they try and take this one. LWX has a flash, but nowhere to go.
He ain't got a prayer.
Got a prayer, ain't got a place to live, and you're gonna get sent back to the gray screen. Pretty much net positives for RNG as FPX try to build back that momentum.
It's making the best of a bad situation, but honestly, like, Nuggery is still huge. There's the assassination!
Oh, there it is, the flash though, and LWX does not flash after him as he knows that Way is here. There is the onslaught of shadows on top of him. They do try and lock him down and take him out. It is Brian, but a flash forward with the Vanguard's Edge as Nuggery knows he is the carry. The rest of RNG though are here. Vanguard's Edge is not going to be enough. The flawless duet is not going to be there as they try and turn this one around.
He's
still going. He's still pushing. He will eventually be taken down. And now the rest of the fight comes in. Here's the flash. TN goes in, gets himself flash bear slap, and on top of that gets himself a kill. Doomy flash forward, lasers him all the way down. And now Gala hasn't got a place to go. He's got a flash. Oh! No way! The flash!
Now though, Nuggery, like, he's dashing around this fight. I love this flawless duet. Stuns 2, stops the follow-up damage while he's CC'd. Now, obviously there's more to come.
Free farming in that bot side because Ming was roaming around trying to get his team back into it. Here we go. Thank you so much, production, as we look at the gold here. It's Cryan versus Nuggery. Then you got LWX, but as I say that, great pick here. Cryan finds someone with the Everfrost.
The power of the Everfrost in these fights. This is why you take this item. When you've got crazy gamers is the term I picked up from Europe. When you've got all these dive-heavy champions that are going to be running you down, this is the build. This is the item you want. Because as they jump in on top of you, like TN, like Nuggery, even heck FPX in this scenario as well, you get the point-and-click CC from Rise, you get the follow-up with the Everfrost.
FPX want to try and get more gold into their pockets with this Rift Herald in mid.
You can see a huge amount of self-heal coming in for Gala as well, having the Gale Force build there. Play from RNG to just allow FPX to run into them and turn that. You can't really follow up when there's no one sees. Oh, what the?
LWX! Got flash on TN, is still available, down to about 6,000 HP. There is the gravity field to try and catch somebody out. They have got vision on it, but they don't know exactly what number it's at. They're still trying to go for it. Nuggery is here. They're waiting. He flashes forward. They're going in with the Vanguard's Edge. Not stolen. Nuggery is dead. RNG have the fight. RNG are taking these health bars, and RNG are in this game.
LWX gets picked, and that's everything. RNG, they turn towards Baron. They get the kills. They're chasing after Chris. They take him down. And now you can see RNG fully doubling down on this side lane push. You've got Cryan here on the bot side. Shehu TP's in towards mid lane to make sure they can get as much use out of this Baron. RNG realize that they have been given a gift here that they need to work with.
Oh, Crisp just jump onto the support. They will not be able to kill Ming. As I say that, the killer instinct, but they've traded their jumper.
Where are you going,
LWX? Where are you going? He has a flash pixel, perfect to get himself away from that one, and they're going to take the realm up to try and keep pushing him back. He's got himself a blast cone. He's just wasting time. It's a 1-for-1 accelerated shock blast though, and where are you gonna go? Shouting up and trying to make this one work for them, and as I say that, they jump in with the onslaught of shadows. Doomby goes golden. They go in with Ming as well as Chris tries to make this one work. The Chaos Storm is just keeping everyone at bay, and it is going to be TN.
FPX is on the back foot. It doesn't work. You're not really going to get a huge amount done as a rally. Right in behind it. RNG have no idea this is going on.
They have no idea where he's coming from. They haven't got an idea right now. We actually see they're going to use the depth charge to try and jump in on top of him. They're going to try and burn down the jungler that's way down. And Ming finds the hook! Ming, again and again, has kept this team afloat. And that's all it's going to be for the side of FPX. RNG, they lose the first game. They strike back in the second, and we're going to have a tied-up series.
It all comes down to a single best of 3. RNG will be able to push this in and close out this game. What looked like a game that was set for disaster now is returned to RNG.
RNG will not be swept today. They took their cuts, they took their bruises, they took their lessons. They've come into this final much stronger, as we can see the futile attempts to defend their base. Nexus turret 1 and 2 have fallen. The Nexus is dead. RNG RNG strike back. That's exactly what you want, and it looks like FPX is, I suppose they're kind of like, their intuition, if you will, was correct. It is going to be the Gragas up into that top side.
Always go and try and plunk that ward, spot out where TN is. And
oh! Flash forward, but he flashes away, and LWX is trying to flash up on top of him. He gets to jump down on top of it. One more auto attack for Ryan, and he's 80k. They're doing it in the line. Oh my god! It's Gala, and the Ferromancy comes back down. Can he get him? The shield of Daybreak, and Christmas nowhere to go. The bot lane double kill. Gala with the high noon quiver for the 2 kills on top of Gala. They get the first Drake. They get that counter going exceptionally. But Tien is here. They pop down a ward, so they now know there's a Kali here coming as well. They track repel the Ferromancy. We got fights on 2 fronts. We're going to focus on the top side. One TN.
Wait!
Oh, the perfect execution is good, but it's only a trade of 1 here. There is Nuggery around the corner.
I don't like this from RNG. They're not playing towards Gala, which is where all the gold is.
All the gold is on Gala. The smite goes down. It's actually Xiao who picks up the blue, and they're going to look for the fight now as they flash in. The Shockwave is still available. Perfect execution, not quite that perfect. Shockwave knocks back 2. There it is. Flash out. Doomby not quite able to get the kill. The AD carries are playing. He is so good at what he does. He's not just a, oh, I win lane and I keep pushing. He gets
his step around that. And I think the big thing here, ooh, here's that dive though.
Here it is. Xiaohu isn't that tanky right now. As he goes in, they're going to disable the turret straight away. And there's just no escape, even without explosive cast. Feel like he was going to die anyway. That's all the plates now going off as we hit the 14-minute mark. And that is going to be FPX proving to you, Dag, that you are a prophet of the terms of the dive. You called it. Nuggery gets himself... Actually, no, it wasn't even Nuggery. It was TN who picks up the kill. Still, though, 0-0-2 for Nuggery.
I mean, it's every turret blade. It's the tower going down. Try and use the fact that you've got like a range advantage here to crack open that mid lane tower as well. And especially when you got TN here, they can start to work
up a hell of a lot of terrain, or rather lack of terrain, for the likes of Doonby, for the like of Nuggery to find themselves an option. Ming goes in, forces the cleanse, forces the flash, but there's a TP. The Everfrost is there. LWX hasn't got a hope or a prayer, and he's going to go down, as is the Rel. It's a fight on 2 fronts. Ming goes golden and keeps RNG in this fight. There's Xiaohu, though, finding himself on top of Nuggery. Explosive cast not quite good enough, and RNG still chucking for these fights. The Shockwave, Doomby goes back to his thing. He goes in with the perfect execution. And speaking of perfect execution, Doomby trying his best, trying to go for it. Picks up 1, will not be able to pick up another. It's 5.
More difference. That was positioning coming through from Xiaohu having that perfect flank thanks to the vision control prepped by RNG on this bottom side versus Nuggery, who had to go the whole way down to that bottom lane. This is how RNG make their advantages.
22 minutes, but not only that, you're also losing out on this Rift Herald, which is going to be even more pressure, more tempo in favor of RNG. Blow you up if given enough time.
And if you need to double check that, look at the gold lead. It's sooner, where you'd actually instead keep Doomby bot side, but just group and use the fact you've got this massive range discrepancy. But RNG never really gave him the opportunity, never get the TPs.
Solar Flare! It lands, and that's going to force Doomby into an early Zhonya's. The Shockwave is enough to only catch 1. The Olaf is dead. It's FPX turning this one around completely. But there's the Kaiser. There's 1. There's 2. Can Kaiser get any more? There's 3. Kaiser with the Kaiser. Gala!
He's doing it again! He's doing it again!
For Gala!
Gala is a monster in this game! He outsmarts the bot line of FPX not once, but twice, and this time slams 5 members of FPX into the dirt! There's a Rift Herald in mid. There's pressure from RNG. RNG don't even need to go for this dragon. They can just go mid.
They can go for both. Why not both, says you? You should go in. You see the Rift Herald's doing them the job, the 6th man. This dragon hasn't even spawned, and you can see RNG trying to find someone. Zenithblade does not land, and they're already knocking down the inhibitor turrets. We can see LWX. Shockwave, and they're going to go in. There's going to be 1 for Kaiser.
What?
There's going to be a double again for the Kaiser, and it's all falling apart for FPX.
What are you doing? Everyone else in FPX was down. Even our cameraman wasn't expecting it. He was like, hang on.
Come into this grand finals. RNG got slapped by FPX. No one
who's up in top lane. He's just looking to add a little bit more gold into the pick, but might need to TP.
Yeah, he will need to TP, but it's actually a turnaround. Call an ambulance, but not for me. As we can see, Nuguri gets caught out, gets baited himself. He did the bait in game 1, he gets baited in game 3. Flash forward, the Kaiser jumps in, and that's the shockwave you want to see coming on top of this one. Doomby can do nothing on the back end. Gala picks up another game 3 match point. RNG.
RNG have smelled blood in the water. They know it's over. It's the TP map movements from RNG that will net them game 3.
This is the RNG we wanted. This is the RNG from regular split, and this RNG is 1 game away from MSI. Are you gonna wait till this is on? Okay,
yeah.
Now tell me your idea.
Where's the Orianna going? Because we have seen Xiaohu take the Orianna top before.
Oh.
And I'm wondering if in this situation, they take the set into the mid. Cryin could reset and actually look to match this TP into top side to keep Xiaohu safe, but it might be too late.
Might be. The flash is there. Flash is good. They are going to have to back away. Tien taking a lot of hurt here. He's going to have to run away from Wei. Flash, Bear, slap into the Phoenix, but he's getting knocked back. They're trying to keep him alive, but it's just not possible. Nuguri in a 1v2, and
But it's Wei who has. And Wei is now turned around that play. He's now got the dragon, and this was making sure nothing can happen. Cryin was even rotating up, and now...
Here we go. There's the Realm Warp. The Onslaught of Shadows comes out, and they are looking for Xiaohu, who's getting a fair bit of damage. They're ignoring Wei. That Phoenix stand is a lot to deal with. They will kill off Xiaohu. Wei goes very deep. He will get a trade back of a kill. Can he get out? He's a very fast bear. They're trying to give it over to Doomby. They will be able to get it. That is his top side. He's just covering for Wei, but Doomby might have to be a little bit careful. Crisp is there. There's the taunt on top of the Ruin Prison, and it's actually just a kind of, oh, the Shockwave misses, completely whiffs, and now actually turns around and ends up getting Tien going
Win away from taking it all.
Oh, and there's Ming. It's the Ming movement. It's just Ming things as they get him in with the belly bop, with the knockback, with the haymaker, and Nuguri is in hell. Welcome to the LPL. Dire straight right now for the side of FPX. They need a flash of brilliance. This could be the man to deliver it. Flashing, Cryin trying to get himself away, but the Onslaught of Shadows is good alongside with Doomby, but it's Crisp who picks up the kill. Now Xiaohu and Nuguri going toe-to-toe. Flash, belly, bop! Xiaohu! FPX is to stop these early stacks.
And they will get it. Nuguri has TP.
Oh,
away.
Showstopper. There's the TP coming in, though. It's a double TP. It's going to be an all-out brawl as Doomby is dead. LWX flashes, but Gala says, I can flash 2. And there's 2. There's 3. It's going to be 4. The RNG are ripping FPX apart.
It's a 4 versus 5, Penguin. This is illegal. This isn't allowed. How do you demolish FPX?
That he had the rest of his team with TPs in tow, and he creates such a pressure point now.
The opportunity he gets in this series, and now you are done for. There's another fight!
Are you done for? TPs are going to be committed here. I think FPX, you've stayed too long. You don't belong here. You cannot take these fights. The Onslaught of Shadows from Tien does nothing. And the ponies in the stables, he will be taken to the glue factory. The Galio is dead as well. Nuguri, where are you going to hide? Where are you going to go? This is LPL. There is no way you can get away from the Blood God. And FPX are just being torn asunder. Nuguri, tick, tick, boom! Gala gets himself another kill. RNG are just wiping the floor with FPX.
The Blood God demands a sacrifice, and it is in gold for RNG. 7,000 gold, and we're not even at the 14-minute mark.
I don't know what to tell you, guys. You need a miracle. You need a throw. You need something to go your way. That's something. And that's one little small thing. They need about 20 more of those.
Yeah, but maybe not with the tower going down in the meantime as well, because that's the mid lane. Now they're looking for a bit more, though.
They are. Cryin gets caught out. Shockwave on the 3, but it's not enough to keep him alive. Ming circling around the back of this pit. He knows his job is to get the squishiest person Wade's got the inside track. They have
Rift
to go
Herald
for
mid.
this dragon. There's the explosive cast. Tien was not hit. Everfrost has been used as well. I don't think you can go for this. Tien goes for the smite, but he can't get it. And that's going to mean the go sign. The trigger has been pulled. You cannot protect Nuguri anymore. They go in with all their team fight assets. But Chris, yes, you got a very, very nice ultimate, but there's nothing there for you. Now, Doonby, you have to be the machine gun. You have to be the guy to carry this. But it's not your day. It's RNG's. And RNG...
That inhibitor turret's already low. This is power galore to RNG.
10,000 from cementing themselves as the LPL Spring 2021 champions.
And the massive lead for RNG. And it's not even one pick. It's, oh no.
Oh, LWX, fancy feed, but he gets hit by the explosive cast, and you got nowhere else to go, buddy. Xiaohu getting his 5th kill on this AP Gragas, and I like this from FPX. They try to go for something, but when one thing goes their way, another thing goes out the window.
This is done. This is over. This is RNG taking everything back. This is their road to not only LPL success, international success, as they look to take on the best the world has to offer at MSI. This is a statement series from RNG.
Everyone had written them off. The narrative was Nuguri against
getting the ball rolling for RNG. TP from Xiaohu.
Oh, this could be it. Flash forward. It's not going to be enough to stop Xiaohu. And they find LWX again. The big man goes golden. And it's a fight separated. You don't have your players. You don't have anywhere to go. The shockwave. Everything used. This could be it, Dagda.
They don't need Baron. They don't need Dragon Soul. They are staring down the barrel. They are putting themselves at the forefront onto the world stage.
Form is temporary, but class is permanent. RNG will take down the Phoenix. What is a legend to a king? And what is a king to a god? RNG are your spring 2021 LPL champions.
RNG